Did you know that most people form their financial habits by the age of 7? Fascinating, right? This fact might make you wonder about the financial habits you've developed and how they're shaping your life. In this eye-opening journey, we're going to explore the subtle yet powerful ways our upbringing, society, and even our own mindsets might be programming us for financial struggle rather than success. Let's talk about some primary ways people are programmed to be poor. No financial education is required. Guess what? From the time we're little, we're taught that subjects like physics, math, and literature are super important. But what about managing our money? Somehow, that gets skipped over. So many of us end up not knowing the basics, like how credit works or how to set up a simple budget. We're set up to stumble into money troubles without even realizing it. And let's be real, making smart money moves isn't exactly a piece of cake if no one ever showed you the ropes. Understanding how to invest, budget, and grow your money is key to building wealth and staying financially secure. Prioritizing job security over entrepreneurship. Ever notice how we're usually nudged towards the 9-to-5 life from the get-go? We're told to get a steady job because that's the safe bet. Our schools are all about preparing us for jobs, not being the next big entrepreneurs. So we end up chasing the paycheck, thinking it's our only shot at security. But here's the thing. Diving into entrepreneurship is stepping into a world of what-ifs. Sure, it's a bit of a roller coaster, but the sky's the limit. You get to build something that might pay off way more than any regular job could offer. And let's talk about the real jackpot, financial freedom. It's about making money on your terms and building assets, not waiting for that monthly salary. While schools are busy telling us that you need to have a degree to make it big, sometimes breaking out of that employee mindset and taking a shot at your own business is where the real magic happens. What gets the cash rolling in is creating stuff that people want, like products, services, and even whole companies. Think about it. When you're working a regular job, you're making money for the big bosses, right? Now flip the script. As an entrepreneur, not only do you make money for yourself, but you're also lining the pockets of your investors. It's like being a wealth-creating wizard for everyone involved. Creating fear of calculated risks. You know how we're always told to play it safe? From the time we're kids, it's all about better safe than sorry, right? This kind of thinking gets so drilled into us that we often shy away from taking any sort of risk, especially with our money. Investing in stocks or starting your own business can sound super scary. But here's the real deal. Those risks, they can lead to some serious cash. Overcoming that fear of taking calculated risks is pretty much a game changer on the road to financial freedom. It's all about being smart with the risks you take, playing your cards right, and reducing the chances of a flop. That's what separates the success stories from the rest. Believing that owning a home is the best investment. To many people, owning a house equals success. It's a financial golden rule we've all heard, right? But let's be real. A house isn't always the jackpot investment it's made out to be. Sure, having your own place can be a smart move, but it's not always the moneymaker everyone hypes it up to be. Houses don't always go up in value like we wish they would, and let's not forget all the cash you have to keep pouring in for upkeep. This mindset that you have to own a house to do well can make us overlook other smart money moves. Diversity is key to building a solid financial portfolio. And let's set the record straight. Your house is more of a responsibility with all those monthly bills. It's only a real asset if you sell it for a nice profit someday. Let's pause for a second. Ask yourself, have I ever fallen prey to these financial traps? Think about it, and while you do, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this. Promoting immediate gratification over gradual satisfaction. Welcome to the world of click, buy, enjoy. With everything just a tap away, we're all about getting what we want immediately. But this rush for instant satisfaction is a double-edged sword. We get a quick happiness fix, but oops, there goes our bank balance. The buy now, think later approach can seriously mess up our finances. We're talking major credit card bills, random shopping sprees, and pretty much tossing long-term money goals out the window. Saving, investing, waiting for that sweet compound interest to kick in? Nah, who's got time for that? But here's the thing. Real financial game changers play the long game. Think about it. If you're spending more than you earn, it doesn't matter how much dough you're bringing in, you're still going to end up scraping the bottom of the barrel. Avoidance of discussing money and finances. Ever noticed how talking about money is a no-go zone for most people? It's like this big hush-hush thing that we're not supposed to talk about. But here's the catch: keeping mum about money holds us back. When we don't discuss finances, we miss out on getting help, learning from others, and picking up those savvy money-managing skills. Imagine if we could all share our financial oopsies and wins. We'd all be a bit wiser with our cash, right? The good news is we can change this, discouraging continued learning and skills improvement. There's an old saying, once you've got your degree, school's out forever. Well, that mindset might be putting a speed bump on our road to growing both our wallets and our minds. In today's fast-paced world, where everything from technology to job markets is constantly shifting, sitting back and thinking we're done learning is like hitting pause while everyone else is hitting play. But here's the thing. Some of us have been led to believe that learning is just for kids or folks in classrooms. It's time to bust that myth. Embracing a never-stop learning attitude can seriously crank up our earning power, make our resumes shine, and help us stay nimble in this crazy, changing world. And hey, learning doesn't mean you need to hit the books in a traditional classroom. Picking up skills in personal finance and investment has never been easier, or more crucial. Negative perceptions of wealthy people. In our society, negative preconceptions about the wealthy are prevalent. They're often shown as greedy, sneaky, or just plain heartless. It's like being wealthy is somehow linked to being a villain. This kind of vibe can throw a wrench in our ambitions to chase that wealth dream. But hold up a second. Who says you can't be both rich and a nice person? Wealth doesn't have to mean you're up to no good. Think about all the awesome entrepreneurs out there. They're the ones creating jobs, sparking cool new products and services, and keeping the economy buzzing. Business owners aren't just pocketing cash. They're laying the bricks for our economy. Media programming. It's pretty wild how the media paints the picture of wealth and success. We're constantly seeing these snapshots of extravagant lifestyles and mega wealth. When our own lives don't quite match these glossy images, it's easy to feel like we're falling short. This pressure to keep up can lead people into a dangerous loop. Chasing an image, they get tangled in a web of overspending and debt, all to maintain a facade that's more about flash than substance. It's a cycle that's tough to break, where the real cost is way more than just the price tag. It's super important to pause and think about what drives us. Advertisers have their tricks, sure, but knowing them helps us break free from the media's hold. You know, true happiness often comes from the simple stuff, like hanging out with our family and friends, diving into our hobbies, or helping out in our community. These are the things that bring real joy, not just stacking up the latest gadgets. Now let's talk about the bigger picture. Sure, there are big issues out there like economic inequalities that play a role in poverty, but it's also crucial to look at how our own beliefs and actions might be keeping us in a rut. By owning up to our part in this, we start paving the way to a brighter, more prosperous future for both us and our communities. Hey, if you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that can transform your life. Until next time, keep challenging your financial limits and start reprogramming for success.